Okay, what I'm doing today is just a quick test I wanted to show you. So what I've done is I've just, over in Critta here, I've just done a large 1024 by 128 terrain texture. And what I've done is I've just labeled them just with a pen 1 through 8 all the way through. Then I've come over, made 8 squares, left the first one flat to the ground and just been raising them up as I go. So here is the next one, and I just wanted to see how many levels up I could go, because as I was playing around with the terrains, I decided to see, well, if there's no limit, you could easily make taller buildings and you could really lay out where your doors and things go, and you could plan to do some much better modeling than what I was planning to do. And then that should be, and then it's going to repeat the bottom again at 8 there. So, as you can see, there is definitely, I mean, if I zoom out, you could definitely work with that. You can make some good terrain variations, and depending on how tall you go, you could definitely add some different detail to your terrains. So that's all I wanted to do today. I've just been playing around with some stuff, getting some more content. Also, what else did I do? I got over here, I'll add this one here, add an exit. Okay, leave that as rounded corners. Okay, so this is just a, change my map list over. I still have that bug where you've got to change the map and then come back to the map in order to update your tile. That hasn't gone anywhere. But what I've done here is I'm just doing some ground, making some generic ground patterns that, let's go up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Sure, that's good. Now I'll just take a look at that in game for you. And as you can see, it's just kind of a tile and ground texture, nothing too fancy to it, just kind of gravel with a little bit of grass or leaves on it. Zoom in a bit. Just been playing around, making a few more of these type as filler. That side's in shadow. Let's see if I can get in between here. I can, okay. So on this side, as you can see, what I've done here is I have just added a little more green so that as it comes down on the side texture, it's got not as much green as the top texture does, not quite as dark and as grassy, but it's got a little bit, and then it goes into the next one where there's nothing. And then that's it. This is only a three tile terrain. Just to give you, for when you're doing slopes and runs, now we'll do that real quick here. And you can see I've been playing around with my water textures too. That's a little different texture, but just changing the hue and things on them. So if I take this and make it a, let's go here, convert it into a slope, and might as well go that way with it. There we go, and then we'll go right back in, check that out. Oh, wrong way here. As you can see, it's just to give me a little better slopey ground type, you know, a little more angle, a little more. If I'm going to be doing some ditches or things like that, it'll be useful. Like, I don't see using it as a ditch there, but let's take that and delete it. Let's go here, bang. Let's only go up by 2 or even 1. Let's take this one up by 1. Come over here, up by 1. Come over here, up by 1. Take this one really quickly, and we're just going to slope it that way. Single slope. Take this one here, and we're going to slope it again. single slope. And now, if I go, let me just change the terrain so you can see it better in the middle here. Oh, reserved. 128, what are we going to go with in the middle there? Let's go with the grass, but I think I'll just mix it up with this ground terrain, this stock ground texture here. Alright, there we go. Just so you can see the difference for sure on the slope. So, let's see, can you see that? So see there, a little bit of the ditch, and then you come up to the ground. So I'm just playing around making some of those so that you have options available. As I said, make a nice drainage canal, then you can have water running down the middle. In fact, let's just do that right now. Let's go, actually we'll use that one. There we go. So you got drainage running down right now. And you can see how that would work quite well to do sewers or whatever, right? And then you've got your, side ditches on the town. Then you could do like some asphalt or some roads. Anyway, I digress. I basically mostly wanted to show you about the work I've been doing, trying to be able to plan out structures and other things using the terrains. How this might work out good too is like, say, those sea cans that I did in the first backing pack and the texture pack. So you could do a blue sea can here, yellow sea can here, green, because you can't take them and move them as objects per se, but you could do different layers of different colors of that sea can material. And then you could paint your whole shipyard however you wanted. So there's lots of things there, lots of options. I'm going to do some more work over the weekend on that. I felt I wanted to really flush out the content and stuff so that I could then get into the storytelling. So I'm just trying to really work on getting a feel for how I can use these the terrains and stuff creatively to tell my story and to bring some other models and things in. I also have a few other models I've been working on and a couple of bad guy zombie type things, but anyway, we'll get to that in another video. Have a great day.